Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to the OLAWUNI'S. We are back again. I keep saying we because I'm used to King being next to me. We're back with another episode of Love Island Recap. Guys, this episode, I don't know what I felt about this episode. It was focused on someone that I don't really care for. It was more focused on Luca, so we'll still get into that, but I just want to discuss some other things first. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to discuss was Adam and Paige. Yeah, he seems very, very interested in her. He's coming straight and went for who he wants, and she's actually giving him time of day. So I don't really get it because Paige acts like she's all for Jax. But then she turns around and she still flirts with other people. She's given attention to Jay, she gave attention to a bit to Billy, and now she's giving attention to this guy. So to Adam, so I'm just thinking, Paige, if Jax was to do that, you wouldn't like it. So I don't really think she's being fair, but everyone sees her as the good girl, so everyone's just like overlooking it, and yeah, I don't think that's fair. Yeah, and then Andrew and Tasha today, guys, I'm literally pulling my hair out, not literally, metaphorically. I'm pulling my hair out when I watch Andrew and what's her name again, Tasha. When I watch Andrew and Tasha, I am bored. It's just the same storyline from the beginning. This person walks in, she wants to get to know them. That person walks in, she gets to know them. What he did, okay, he sucked some boobies, cool. But at the end of the day, it was because he was angry, and you guys are not boyfriend and girlfriend. So he did something because he was angry, because of what he heard. You didn't even address what like he said, that basically the new girls came in and told him that he'd been talking a lot of shit behind his back. You didn't even address that. You did not address it. You just looked at us and said, I'm very, very hurt. Just concentrate on yourself. And then you told him that, okay, you want to be for him, that you want to focus on him today. But then in the next breath, in bed, you're telling Billy that you don't want to miss out on him. Like, Tasha is actually making me ill. Like, she's actually making me ill. Like, I'm actually fed up with the girl. I'm actually fed up with her. And I don't understand why Love Island are giving them so much airtime. It's always, every day, they show us Paige and Gemma, what's her name, Natasha and Andrew, every single day. And it's the same storyline. We don't care about them. You know the public don't like them. So why do you keep, it's like you're trying to force us to like them. We're never going to like them. Like, they could just, I'm just fed up. I'm actually fed up. They should just recouple and leave. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the breakfast that was made for both Tasha and India. Love Island breakfast always seems so crappy. Like, I don't know, when the boys cook here, like, the aesthetics is not aesthetic. It's not aesthetic. I don't know if that's a word. The aesthetics is not aesthetic. Like, it doesn't look appealing. I can just imagine me, if someone made me breakfast like that, I'll just be like, alright, thank you. But it's cute. It's cute that they found it impressive. I don't even think Tasha was just going along with what India was saying, but she wasn't impressed. I don't think she likes, like, I don't even know if she likes Andrew. I just feel like Andrew is the one that's most sexual towards her, and I think she's missing that a bit. So I think that's why she's heading back to him. No one else is going to be doing all of that on national TV. Yeah, with Dami and India, like, I like that he's still working. He's working to get her trust back. But I really can't wait for movie night where she actually sees what my guy's been up to. At the end of the day, we girls, like, there's been things that we may have taken from guys, so we have to give her some grace. Because everyone's saying, oh, it's because she's forgiven him because she hasn't seen what he's done. But I feel like even when she sees what he's done, she's still gonna forgive him, and that's fine. Like, we have to give other people grace, like the same grace that we would want. So I'm happy for her. If she's happy, I'm happy for her. And yeah, he's got a good one, so he better act right. And I'm still gonna continue to vote for them. So yeah, let's get into the main gist of tonight. The main gist of tonight. So today, what's her name? Gemma went and told Jax what Adam has been saying about him. Basically saying that he's immature and when he gets out, his head is probably going to be turned and all of this stuff. One thing I remember in that conversation before Paige like told the girls what was being said to her, she said to them, and I clearly remember, she said to them, don't tell any of your guys, don't tell anyone, this stays between us. Gemma is meant to be someone that I thought was very mature, or like she actually listens to people, because she went off when Ekinsu was stirring the pot, and now I just feel like she really stirred the pot tonight, because I remember the girl saying don't tell anyone, and then you went and told the worst person, you told Jax. And the thing is that, Gemma, you've been with Jax before, you know that he's a hothead, you knew what was going to happen straight after you telling him that, and you still told him. So I feel like in that situation you were definitely stirring the pot, definitely. And I also read that Jax has ADHD, so for me it will kind of explain why he's been so erratic. And well, I don't want to put bad labels to ADHD, I'm not an ADHD specialist, but I'm thinking maybe that's, so those things in his behavior that I couldn't explain, like the way he was acting, the way that things affect him so much, and he dwells on something for a long time and he just gets really emotional and into his feelings. And even the way he was with Cheyenne, like, right, I want to get to know you now, I want to get, like, all of his behaviors, like the way he switches, I don't know, maybe that is his ADHD, I don't know. But yeah, so he went off on one again, and he went off at Paige. I was just like, yep, this is gonna push her away, which was already looking like that. So his parents were the ones that brought out a statement, no, his family were the ones that brought out a statement saying that he's got ADHD. So he hasn't actually said it to people in the villa. I'm not sure if they know, but yeah, so he went off on one. But what I found so funny about that situation is that he was having all the chat for Billy, that's not even involved. He had all the chat for my guy Billy. Why did you have so much chat for him? Like, he's not even done nothing to you. He was like, okay, piss off now, like, fuck off now, like. And Billy too was standing there, Mr. Like, that guy, I remember when he was telling Andrew, well, I'm standing there, like, Billy had so much chat for Andrew. But when Jax is telling you to literally F off, like, all you did was F off. Like, these people know who to try it with, and it's so funny to actually watch. They actually know who to try it with. Jax had so much chat for Billy, and then it was going off at Paige. But then when Adam came to come and sit right by him, he had no chat for Adam. He was just giving out indirects, like, he's sitting right next to you, direct him, like, direct it to him. But you had no chat for him. You had no chat for him. And that was very, very funny to watch. That was so funny to watch. Then, like, throughout the night, it appeared that him and Paige were having loads of talk. Like, it just really, I don't want to lose you. He was just saying all of this stuff to her. Like, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You impress me more every day. Like, I'm so into you. I don't want to lose you. He looked like the guy didn't sleep all night. It actually looked like the guy didn't sleep all night. Next morning, he decides that he wants to leave. Because there's a lot of Jack's behavior that I can't explain, and I'm a mental health nurse. So I'm just like, I think he had to do what's best for him, but I still believe that the ADHD doesn't excuse his behavioural stuff, his more behavioural stuff. So the way he treated Remy, I don't think it excuses that. The way he talks to Paige, I don't think it excuses that. The way he treated Cheyenne, because I feel like everyone always like doesn't pay no mind to what he did to Cheyenne, but that was actually very evil. Like giving her false hope, literally knowing that you weren't gonna leave Paige, but you still did what you did. So I just feel like it still doesn't excuse all of that, but at the same time I feel like if he needs to leave the show, he needs to leave the show. If there's no mental health support for him within Love Island, he needs to go, and he needed to do what was best for him. Maybe he's cuddled at home, and maybe he needs that support from his family. So yeah, go and do what you need to do for yourself, because nobody can take care of your mental health like you can. So yeah, well done for doing that. And I could see that he was actually going downhill, like in terms of his behavior. It was actually going downhill, and he couldn't help himself. He probably could help him. I don't really know, but he said he's going to go get support. Maybe he's going to see a psychiatrist for some behavioral stuff. I don't even know. I don't know, but I hope he gets the help that he needs. And peace out to him. I don't know, what do you guys think Paige is gonna do now? Because is she gonna be bad if she gets to know Adam? Because she was doing all this crying and stuff, and he actually said to her, when you come out, I'm gonna wait for you. When you come out, I want you to be my girlfriend. She didn't answer that. So I'm just thinking, does she really like him as much as she let on? What is Paige gonna do? I'm really interested to find out. Guys, comment below what you think that she's gonna do, because it's going to be interesting to watch the next few days. Because some people were saying that firstly, because I was listening to Talks with Ash while setting up, firstly they said that they feel like Jax did something last night, and he's probably been on his first warning because of the way he's acted towards other islanders that they haven't shown. So they think that he might have done something, and basically Love Island has asked him to leave, but then they've made it in a way where it looks like he's made the decision himself. I'm not really too sure about that. I literally just think it's his mental health. And then also they've also believed that he was being manipulative by telling Paige, oh, I want you to be my girlfriend when you come out, and all of this stuff. So I don't know. I think there is a hint of manipulation there, because if you really wanted to have fun and you really wanted her to get to know these people, why are you telling her you wanted to be your girlfriend? So now this girl is just gonna be here. I hope Paige does what's best for her anyway. So, and then guys, the conversation. You know what? Yeah, when he called everyone to the fire pit, I actually thought, and then he told everyone, I actually thought Luca, I saw a slight smile on Luca's face. I don't know if it was just me, but I felt like I saw, because he's always been kind of, Luca is basically, he feels paranoid about everyone around Gemma anyway. So I just feel like Luca just sees this. He was doing all this crying and stuff, and he was like, oh, I would have left if Gemma wasn't here, and all of this stuff. But I literally think he sees it as one more competition gone. He doesn't care. He's happy. You're gonna see him. He's gonna be all he cares about is Gemma. Guys, also quickly before I go, have you seen what Luca looked like a few years ago, 2 years ago? He looked totally different to what he looks like now. He just looked so different. He had long hair, had no facial hairs, nothing. Guys, I literally think that he knew that Gemma was gonna be on Love Island, and he basically looked at pictures of her ex and then basically copied that. So he shaved off his hair, tried to grow the little facial hairs that he could, and then he came into Love Island looking straight, tunnel vision at her, because he's giving weird. He's actually, I can imagine him knowing that Gemma was going in, copying what her exes look like, and coming there and planting himself there for him to be accessible to her. Because the way he's been acting, It's not been normal, guys. Like, it's actually not been normal. And yeah, anyway guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. King will be back on for the Friday night review. Can't wait because it's not the same without him. Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Guys, please continue to subscribe. Stay with us. Build this channel with us. Send it to your friends, your family, your neighbor, your colleagues. Tell them. And also, yeah, watch our earlier stuff as well. That isn't to do with Love Island. See if you like it, so you can stick around after Love Island too. Alright then. Bye guys.